In this video, I'm going to teach you how to get your first high-level customers so that you can start your digital marketing agency and start generating revenue as quickly as possible. My name is Mike with Services That Scale. If you're not familiar with me, I've been selling to small businesses my entire career, and I've built two multi-seven-figure recurring revenue service businesses, one in IT services and one in marketing services. I've made the Inc. 5000 list of fastest growing companies 3 years in a row, and I was able to exit one of those businesses for a multi-seven-figure exit. And I share all of that with you just so you know what I'm sharing with you in this video is from real experience and not just theory. I'm also proud to say that I am one of HighLevel's highest earning affiliates, and I've been with them since they started their partner program, and I'm thrilled to play a part in their growth. That also means that if you invest in HighLevel through me, I do earn a commission, and in exchange for that commission, I provide training on how to build a profitable digital marketing agency using HighLevel as the foundation of your service delivery. I also provide high-level snapshots, sales and marketing resources, business growth training, and a private community where I provide ongoing support. If you decide to invest in HighLevel through me, I have an entire career's worth of training and resources that I've put together to help you then scale up what you're doing and make it a profitable lifestyle business that you can really enjoy. So if that's the case, I hope to be able to work with you on that. Either way, I hope you get a tremendous amount of value out of this video. If you're watching this video, you're probably already aware that HighLevel has absolutely changed the industry of providing digital marketing services to small businesses. It's given us a technology platform as well as a business model that is allowing us to provide much more scalable and profitable and effective services to our small business customers. It's had a tremendous impact on the digital agency community. There's so many success stories in this industry now that are associated with HighLevel, and it's having a tremendous impact on the small business customers that those agencies serve, which are the engine of our economy. And so it really is this incredible opportunity to provide very, very valuable services to the small businesses that are all around you, helping to make them more professional, more efficient, more profitable, and giving those business owners better lives, which of course impacts their families and their communities tremendously, but at the same time, building a really healthy business for yourself as an agency. So it's an incredibly exciting opportunity, but of course, as the saying goes, nothing happens until a sale is made, right? We have to be able to get sales, we have to be able to generate revenue, and that's what this video is about, is helping you get that first customer or those first few customers. Because in my experience, once you get those first few under your belt, you've now got the confidence that one, you can go out and get customers, but two, that you will now have the confidence that you can use HighLevel to fulfill those services. And once you have that confidence, it makes sales easier because now you're going out into the marketplace knowing that you've got something that you can really deliver on to impact the lives of those small businesses. When you feel that way, when you have that confidence, it's much easier to sell because the prospect can pick up on that confidence and they feel like they can trust you to do the job. Okay, before we get out there and actually start selling, we've got to do a couple of things to get prepared to sell so that when we're out there making contact with prospects in the marketplace, we're actually putting our best foot forward and giving ourselves the best chance at success. The first thing to do is to set up the basics of your HighLevel account so that it's ready for you to use to sell with. So what that does not mean is that you need to become a guru of all of the HighLevel features. It doesn't mean that you need to spend the next 3 months studying HighLevel and how to use it. It just means that you need to go through the basic setup process with the HighLevel team where they will make sure that you have the correct business information in the system, that you have a phone number that you can use, and that you are able to send email and send SMS through the system. If you have those things set up, you can now use HighLevel to manage your own sales process so that you can stay organized and make sure you're following up with any opportunities that you create. Okay, now that you have HighLevel set up, the next thing that I want you to do is work on making sure that you can clearly communicate your value proposition to your prospects. You've heard of this either as a value proposition statement or an elevator pitch, which is usually just a more abbreviated version of that value proposition statement, whatever you want to call it. We're just going to have a brief statement, a couple of sentences that we're going to be able to use to, again, articulate to prospects what it is that we actually are doing with our business. So you can see here, I've provided a template that I use as part of my high leverage agency training system. The High Leverage Agency is the core program that I use to teach people how to use HighLevel to build a profitable digital marketing agency. And you get access to the High Leverage Agency, to the entire thing, for free as a bonus if you sign up for HighLevel through me or you upgrade your HighLevel account through me. So you're going to get access to this for free at a link that I'm going to put in this video. But if you want access to the whole program, you can get that as well through my bonus. So in this document here, I'm just sharing a simple formula for you to create a value proposition statement. This is something that you'll refine over time. So I'm not suggesting that this is perfect. I'm not suggesting that it's the final thing that you'll use, but it gives you a structure so that you can at least get something professional put together that's going to give you some clear communication. There's a few different versions of this, but they're all very similar. You can see here this benefit without pain value proposition statement formula for target customer who wants, needs, compelling gain that gives them a reason to buy. The product is a product category that provides key benefit without the major frustration or pain they don't want. Okay, that's a mouthful. Let's go down here and we'll just give you a specific example. Okay, for the independent restaurant owner who provides an outstanding guest experience but doesn't have time to be a marketer too, the Restaurant Growth Agency provides a done-for-you restaurant growth system that activates and optimizes the 5 key marketing systems that are critical to creating growth. Unlike the typical agency, we leverage technology to provide our services at a fraction of the cost of agency services. Okay, so I followed that formula that I just read through above to create that value proposition statement. If you were going after restaurants, and this statement in particular is really in alignment with how I teach the High Leverage Agency. So it mentions these 5 key marketing systems that are critical to growth, which is part of what I teach. However, you could just as easily create something that's a little more generic, or let's say that what you knew you wanted to do was something specific. Let's say you wanted to provide just review services or website services to those restaurants. Then of course, you can make this value proposition specifically about those things. So whichever is a good fit for you, you can use this formula again to create an initial statement that you're going to use so that when you're communicating on your website, in your emails, in your social media posts, or in conversations, you have a clear value proposition that you're going to articulate to your prospects. All right, step number 3 is that you're going to set up a basic web presence for your agency so that when you're out there doing your prospecting and somebody has some degree of interest, they're going to try to look for more information about you, which means that they're going to look for a website. And this is a huge mistake I see so many agencies make, is that they're getting started and they want to rush out into the marketplace and they don't take any time at all to put up a professional website. It's really hard to go out there and have any credibility as a digital marketing agency if you don't even have a website yourself for your business. So we've got to get a website set up. The good news is this can be done very, very quickly within just a handful of hours using the templates that are provided by HighLevel. HighLevel has an excellent website builder. You can get in there and just launch your own agency website very quickly using the builder and have your website live within the day. Make simple edits to it. Take that value proposition statement that we just described and put it on that website so that people can see that they're in the right place, that they're going to find something there that's valuable for them. And then we're just going to set up a very simple sales process through that website. And when I say a very simple sales process, what I mean is that somebody who lands on that site should be able to interact with the chat widget on your website, which again comes from HighLevel at no additional cost. So you can just activate that so that they have a way of contacting you, or they have a form to fill out so that if they're interested in learning more, they can provide their information and expect to have you get in touch. That's all there is to it. It's super simple. And you're going to be able to do that using workflows inside of HighLevel and forms and chat widgets that are provided by HighLevel so that all of this can be set up very quickly. In the free resources that I'm offering you at the URL down below here, you'll get access to what I call my agency sales funnel blueprint. It's some snapshot resources for HighLevel and a training to go along with that snapshot, where it will walk you through how to set up a complete sales system using HighLevel's workflows. It's super simple. Again, you can get through it very, very quickly, but we've got to have something in place. Again, one, for credibility, and two, so that when prospects do decide to give us their attention, they have some way of taking that next step, of providing their information to us so that we can then follow up with them and continue the sales process. Okay, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to create a free offer that we're going to make to our prospects. Now, you may be thinking, Mike, what is this free offer stuff? I wanted to get my first sale. Okay, but bear with me here. There's a couple of things that make this free offer work. So first of all, I'm gonna reference another video that I shot here recently where I teach the strategy of offering a free website. Free websites are a fantastic free offer. Many small businesses have terrible websites. They would love to get a new website, but they know it's gonna cost them $5,000 or $10,000 or maybe even more, and so they don't get it done. So making a free website offer is a very attractive offer, and that's exactly the point here. We want to make an offer that is hard to refuse so that we can get those initial people to say yes, even though we're just getting started with our business and we may not have any track record to lean on. So you've got to do something to demonstrate that you're willing to prove that you can deliver the goods. And so by making a free offer, you're taking that step to establish that confidence with your prospect. And you're taking away any risks that they may feel in saying yes. Now, in the case of the free website offer, you are going to have them pay for hosting. So you're still going to have a way to make money. That recurring revenue from the hosting is a fantastic, very high margin service that's incredibly sticky, often for years and years. So this is a model that works to put in that effort to do the free website, but get that long-term hosting revenue is a fantastic trade, especially if you do a lot of these websites. You can get very, very efficient about it. But even just as an offer to get you your first customer, it's worth putting in that effort to get that first deal done and get that confidence, and know that when you're done doing that upfront work for free, you've got some revenue coming your way. But there are other free offers you could do. I had an interview with a gentleman on here who does the first, say, 25 reviews for free for a customer. So he sets up the whole review process, helps them get their first 25 reviews, and then when that's done, they start paying him for his review management service. You could offer to set up a web chat widget on their website for them so that they have a way of engaging with prospects on their website and generating more leads. You could set that up for free, and then after 30 days or 60 days, start charging them for the service. So they've got that free period of time. And for those of you who are considering offering a more complete setup of HighLevel, a complete marketing system for your customers, you could offer to do the setup of that for free, which normally that's something I would encourage you to charge $2,500 for, $5,000 for. You could offer to do that portion for free and then just charge for the software once that setup is complete and the customer is happy with it. You could even let them use that entire system for 30 days or 60 days before you start charging. So there is revenue that's going to come from making these free offers, but you're making this nice dramatic upfront gesture, providing a ton of value and doing it for free. Again, the whole idea is to give that prospect confidence to say yes, to reduce the risk. And at the same time, what's really critical here, and I see so many new agencies that are not courageous enough to do this, is that this gives you confidence. There are a lot of agencies, again, that I see that they sign up, they have HighLevel, they have the ability to use this incredible tool for their small business customers, but they feel like they have to generate revenue day one from that very first opportunity. They're not willing to put some skin in the game and do some work for free. And I've got to tell you that that's short-sighted. I mean, I've started multiple businesses, and every single time there's something I'm doing at the startup of that business to prove myself to my prospects. so that I can establish those initial relationships, get those first testimonial customers that are going to help me establish my reputation, so that then it's easier to bring on each additional new customer and charge what my services are worth. And so you're taking some risk, you're putting some skin in the game, but starting a business is about taking some risk and putting some skin in the game. And it's much better to do that through hustle than having to literally invest tons of money. And in this business, you don't have to invest tons of money. You can just do the hustle. So all you've got to do is be willing to work hard. And again, in starting any business, that's got to be the first criteria for success. You've got to be willing to put some skin in the game and work hard. So make these free offers, do the work, bend over backwards for these initial prospects. Yes, is it going to cost you some time? Yes, is it going to cost you a little bit of money for them to be using HighLevel and not paying you for it? Maybe you're having to cover some SMS fees or some email fees for them for a little bit, but this isn't a lot of money. And it has potentially huge returns for you in terms of the experience that you're getting and how to use HighLevel to deliver these services, the confidence that you're going to get, the testimonials that you're going to get from these initial customers that are going to be thrilled with the work that you did for them, and not to mention the revenue that you're going to get once this initial free period is over with. So there's all kinds of benefits of making this initial free offer, putting in the work, and getting those returns. All right, now that we've got this foundation set, it's time to actually start selling. And that's what the email campaign and script that you see on the screen here is all about. By the way, you can get this for free. I'll put a URL down below here. I've got a free course to help you get a fast start with HighLevel. It's going to give you all kinds of resources to help you. These things that I've showed you here so far in this video included. But what we're going to do here is we're going to reach out to our network. So our friends, our family, people that you've worked with in the past, and let them know that you are excited to finally be taking the leap, starting this new business, or maybe you've already had an agency for a while and some people know that, but you're excited to start this new line of services that you're going to offer. Whatever it is, you want it to be about new, you want it to be about that excitement and, kind of the leap that you're taking because you're trying to get support from your network. And so this is an email, again, that you can send out to them. And in this email, we are going to mention that you are looking for 3, and you're going to say whatever your target avatar is, whoever your ideal target customer that you're going after, you're going to say that you're looking for 3 restaurant owners, small business owners, dentists, whoever it is that you're going after, to provide. And then you put the free service description, what you're going to provide, so I can deliver a lot of value and get some raving fan testimonials to help the business get off the ground as quickly as possible. So you are telling your network, hey, look, I want to bend over backwards. I want to deliver some free services to people to help demonstrate the value, get this business going, get momentum. So you're showing your hunger, you're showing your willingness to work, and you're asking them to think of you and potentially make some introductions for you. So this is an email. You should also do it as a social post, announce to the world, hey, this is what I'm doing and I could use your help. And then you can obviously get on the phone with people and have conversations with people and do the same thing. So here in this document, you've got the email template, the social template, and the phone script. You want to utilize all of them. The great thing about the social post is you could put that social post up. If you put it up on a business account, you could then boost it. So put a little bit of advertising dollars behind it to get some more exposure to it. But again, what we're doing here is we're leveraging the people that we already have relationships with because those people know who we are. We have some credibility with them. They'll have confidence in us. And obviously, if they like you, they're going to want to be able to help you. So let's take advantage of those relationships that we already have. It is much, much, much easier than doing pure cold prospecting. That's how you're going to get your first handful of customers. You're going to leverage that network. You're going to make a free offer where you're showing that you're willing to bend over backwards. And you're doing that in exchange for 2 things, testimonials and that they agree to become a paying customer once that initial free service is over. However you define that. It could just be doing the initial upfront work for free. It could be that you're giving them also a period of time to use the services for free before they have to pay you. I have then also given them a lifetime discount for staying a customer. So doing some upfront work for free, giving them a period of time for free, and then saying, when you do finally sign as a customer, I am also going to give you a lifetime discount on those services to, again, say thank you for taking this initial leap of faith with me. So this is not something that you're going to do forever. This is something that you're going to do to just get that momentum going and get some experience using HighLevel to deliver these services so that you have confidence. When you have confidence, you can sell dramatically more easily because it comes across to your prospects. They realize that you are somebody that they can trust. You're somebody that knows what they're doing. But you've got to get that initial momentum, and this is the easiest way to do it. We're leveraging our current relationships, our friends, family, people that we've worked with in the past to help us get that word out and find these 1, 2, or 3 initial customers. Now, you may be wondering, hey, what happens, Mike, if I reach out through my network and I don't get these initial 1, 2, or 3 customers right away? You just keep going. And can you take this offer and just turn it into then a cold prospecting script, a cold email script, social media scripts? Yes, you can. It's the exact same message, except for now we're just reaching out to businesses that we don't know, but we're saying, hey, look, we have a new business here in the area. We're providing these services to businesses like yours. We'd love to make you a very special offer as part of our initial launch. You explain the offer and explain what you'd like in return. This is the easiest way to get those initial yeses and get that momentum, okay? I hope that you found this valuable. Don't forget that down below here, you can get access to all these in my free HighLevel Fast Start training. It's got all kinds of resources for you to help get your agency off the ground and help start using HighLevel immediately to build your business, build that recurring revenue, and have that real nice high margin services that HighLevel can provide. I'm also going to put a URL down below here and in the description of this video where you can get information about my HighLevel bonus. For anybody who signs up for HighLevel through me or upgrades their account through me, you're going to get my entire bonus package. That includes the turnkey system for building an agency with HighLevel called the High Leverage Agency, all of my snapshots, my sales system, my sales and marketing content and resources, as well as my community where I provide ongoing support. And I've been doing this for 10 plus years in this community. I've got thousands of customers that I work with. And I'd love to see you in there if I can help you as well. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share it with anybody else that you think would get value out of it. And down below in the comments, ask any questions that you have. I answer them all personally. And I look forward to helping you in any way that I can. Thank you so much for watching this video. We'll see you in a future one.